Subject is Maths, Standard 3rd, and name of the chapter is Handling Data. Dear children, here handling data means some information will be given that we have to manage in simple form. Okay, here we will go through some problems. Okay, in that information will be given that we will arrange in simple manner. Okay, that is nothing but handling data. Here one ice cream shop is there. There we can get different flavored cones like mango, strawberry, chocolate and vanilla cones. Okay, now in this shop there came 8 friends and they choose the cones of their flavors. We will see. Here Aman selected chocolate cone, Shruti mango, then Arnav here vanilla, Rama here chocolate cone he selected, Gaurav selected vanilla, Prem 2 vanilla and Suman she selected chocolate cone and Gopal selected strawberry cone. Yes, dear children, this is our information. Now, this information we can take or we can handle in simple form. See, like this, we will prepare a table for this. See, in the first column we can write cones of different flavors and in the second column number of friends. Okay. Now cones. There are 4 flavors, right? So we will write them first. Mango flavor, strawberry flavor, chocolate flavor and vanilla. Got this? Now here first one is mango. How many students or how many friends they selected mango flavor? We'll see here. Okay, only Shruti. She selected mango. So we will write here 1. Okay. Now we will move to strawberry flavor. This is strawberry flavor. Yes, here how many friends? Only 1 friend, that is Gopal selected strawberry flavor. So we will write here 1. Okay. Now we will move to chocolate flavor. See this Aman, Rama and Suman. These 3 friends they selected chocolate flavor. So we will write 3, right? And what about vanilla cones? Yes, here also. Here Arnav, Gaurav and Prem. These 3 friends they preferred vanilla cones. So again we will write here 3. See, we got full information of these friends' preferences. Right? See altogether how many friends were there? See 8. Got this? This is nothing but handling the data. Got this? This table tells us about the clear picture of the selection of different cones by the friends. Isn't it? Okay, we will move to the second example. Here we can see so many types of fruits. That is apple, orange, kiwi. Again apple, orange, kiwi, banana, pear. Right? Different fruits are there. Okay? We have to count them. Got this? So we will make a table for this. Right? It will become easy to handle this data. Isn't it? How many fruits are there? Each fruit in how many numbers that we can get by this table. Okay. There are 2 columns. In first column we will write fruits. Means name of the fruit we will write and here we will write numbers. Okay. Now fruits we will name them here. First apple. Second oranges. Then kiwis. Okay, then bananas, then pears. Isn't it? Now we have written here the names of different fruits that you can see in this information. Okay. Now we will count each type of fruit. Apples. See here how many apples are there? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Isn't it? 5 apples are there. So we will write number 5 here. Now we will move to oranges. Okay. We will count oranges. 1, 2, this is 3 and one more, see 4. So total 4 oranges are there in this group. Next one is kiwis. Okay, first, this is second, this is third fruit, fourth, fifth and sixth one. Isn't it? Means you can write here 6 kiwis are there in this fruit basket. Now next one is banana. 1, 2, 3, 4. Isn't it? Only 4 bananas are there. So we'll write here 4. Then last fruit is nothing but pears. Here first one. This is second pear. Third, fourth and fifth. Isn't it? 5 pears we can see in this basket. Yes. Total how many fruits are there altogether? Yes, 5 plus 4, 9 plus 6, 15 plus 4. Yes, how many? 24 fruits are there. Isn't it? Total 24 fruits are there. Okay, here are some questions. We will try to answer these questions. First, how many types of fruits are there? Yes, come on, tell me. Here only the table tells us how many types of fruits are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 types of fruits are there. Right? See how the table helps us. Second question. Which fruit is more in number? Come on, see here. 6 is the biggest one. So 6 means here kiwis. Correct? Kiwis 6 in number. So kiwis are more in number. Right? Next one. Total number of fruits. How many? Means altogether how many fruits are there? Here only we can get the answer, that is 24. Isn't it? Yes? Very good. The next one is means of transportation used by students of one class. One class has 30 students. Okay? And they use bus, auto rickshaw, car, bicycle, and some students they prefer walking to school. Okay? Here these means of transport they use to come to school. Okay? Now and 30 students are there in our class. So we will write their names and the modes or the means they use to come to the school. Okay? See here first one. Children come by bus. Children come by auto. Children come by car. Children come on bicycle. They ride their bicycle to come to school. Next, children come walking. Okay? They prefer to walk to the school. Okay? Then we will write their names in specific columns. Children, they come by bus are C. Vijay, Jaya, Reshma, Amit, Asma, Manan and Yash. These 7 children, they come to school by school bus. Okay? And what about the children use auto? They are Arpita, Reena, Raghu, Harsh, Atharva. These 5 children, they use auto for school. Okay. Next, the children, they come to school by car. They are Avni, Swara and Haley. Only these 3 students, they use their car to reach the school. Next, the children, they come on bicycle are Aman, Ashish, Gunja, Anita, Pratik, Ravi and Omkar. See, these 7 children, they use their bicycle to come to school. Last year, come walking. Here, Shruti, Nimisha, Sanvi, then Anju, Praveen, Ramesh, Samantha, Sanika. Yes, here 8 students. They come by walk. Okay. Now dear children, here this is the information of our class of strength 30. See, this is very easy, isn't it? See, we came to know that 7 students come by bus, 5 by auto, 3 by car and 7 they ride their bicycle and 8 come by walk to the school. Isn't it? This is nothing but handling the data. Now dear children, see here we have written the name of each student. And there are 30 students. So if there are more data is there, then it will become very difficult for us to write each and everything in this table, isn't it? So we use tally marks. First we will try to understand about the tally marks. Tally marks. Tally marks means here, see this. Tally marks are a quick way of keeping track of numbers. Okay, tally marks are a quick way of keeping track of numbers. See, in that example we have gone through so many children, they come by bus, right? 7 students, like that. Here we can use the tally marks for this. See here, one vertical line is made for each of the numbers. Very simple. For each number we use one vertical line. I will show you one example. See here, we can see cups of different colors, isn't it? Now, how many cups are there? See, this is 1. So, I will mark 1 tally mark. This is 1. This is 2. So, here one more tally mark. Vertical line is nothing but a tally mark. This is third one. So, one more line. This is fourth one. Yes, 4 lines we got. And it is equal to number 4 because 4 lines are there. For this is called as tally marks. What we call? Tally marks. Okay, we will use this in handling the data. I will show you this by the help of one example. See here, you can see different types of butterflies. They have different colors, isn't it? Some are small, some are big. Okay, we will make a table. Here we will use tally mark. See here, so simple it is. In the first we will write butterflies. Here we will write tally mark and here numbers. Okay, I will show you. First we will write blue colored butterflies, then yellow colored butterflies, then red colored butterflies, then here colorful butterflies, isn't it? In these butterflies you can see different colors in one butterfly. So we'll write colorful butterflies. Okay, now here We will count first blue butterflies. See, 1. This is 1. Okay, tally mark. Second one. Now one more line. Third. One more. See the tally marks. Yes. Only 4 blue butterflies we can see in this information. Right? Now we'll move to yellow butterflies. Here this is 1. So 1 tally mark. This is second. Right? Second line, vertical line. Third vertical line. Fourth vertical line. Again 4 yellow butterflies we can see here. Now next is the red butterflies. See, 1. This is second. This one is third. Fourth. Correct? Fifth. See the tally mark. Sixth. Yes, I have drawn here 6 vertical lines, that is equal to 6 in number. Okay. Now we'll count colorful butterflies. See, this is 1 tally mark. Second line, and third. Oh, only 3 colorful butterflies we can see in this data. Correct? Now altogether how many butterflies are there? 4 plus 4, 8, plus 6, 14, correct? Plus 3, 17. Isn't it? 17 butterflies are there. Now here in this table, we can get each and every information. By using tally mark, it becomes very easy to find out the proper numbers and the total numbers and the total number of the things. Okay. This is from your textbook. See, Mary made a table giving information about the flowering plants in her garden. Mary is a girl. She has a garden. In her garden. Yes, in her garden she has different flowers. Okay. We will make a table for this. See, first we will write flowers. Then here we will write tally mark. Okay, we will use tally mark here. Next, numbers. Okay, flowers, they are rose, then hibiscus, mogra and champa. Correct? 4 types of flowers are there. Right? And total we will find out. Tally mark, rose, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, 8 tally marks we will draw. Now 8 here, correct? And hibiscus 4, right? And what about mogra? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So 5 in number. And what about champa? Only 2 flowers are there. Yes? And what is the total now? Yes, 19. Isn't it? Altogether she has 19 flowers in her garden. Okay, got this? Here you can see crops and number of farmers growing it. This is also from your textbook. Okay, crops: wheat, jawar, rice, peas, peanuts and sugarcane. Okay, these are the different types of crops and the number of farmers growing these types of crops you can see here. Please observe carefully. Okay, now here answer the following. First, you study this table properly. Wheat, jawar, rice, peas, peanuts and sugarcane. These are the crops. And here we can see farmers. Okay. farmers they grow here wheat. These they grow jawar. And these farmers they grow rice like this. Okay, column wise farmers are given. Now we will go through the question and we will try to answer them. About how many crops does the table give us the information? Yes, you have to observe this table and you have to answer. How many types of crops are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Isn't it? 6 types of crops are mentioned in this table. Okay, next one. How many farmers grow peanuts? Yes, find out where is peanuts? Here, correct? How many farmers? Here you can see only 4 farmers they grow peanuts. Isn't it? Next question. Which crop is grown by the smallest number of farmers? Less number. Yes, directly we can tell the answer here, sugarcane. Isn't it? Here only 3 farmers are shown. Right? This is the smallest number. Next. Which crop is grown by the largest number of farmers? Yeah? Here, correct. Jawar, because here we can see so many farmers. Isn't it? The answer is jawar. See dear children, how this table helped us to give the proper and perfect answers for these asked questions. Isn't it? This is called as handling data. Now here, prepare a table for colors of the school bags of the children in the class. The class strength again is 13. See here, only some students are shown here. Okay. Now here also, the students they use different colored bags. We will make a table. Okay. Color of the bag, tally mark and numbers. See. Blue colored bag, yellow, red, green and total bags we will find out. Okay, here 4 colors are taken for the bags. Blue, yellow, red and green. Yes, total students are 30. It is given here. Okay, we will go through. See here how many students with the blue bags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 children they use blue colored bag. Hello? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 children they use yellow colored bag. See dear children, here we are not writing their names. We are using tally mark. So it is becoming very easy to find out the total number of children using a specific color of the bag. Correct? Next, red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 students they use red colored bag. Green color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 6 children they use green bag. Right? See what is the total now here? 30. Isn't it? Our information whatever we got and our table we made, that is perfect. Because here the total is 30, that is equal to the class strength, isn't it? Okay, so now see this table. This is very easy to follow, isn't it? Directly we can tell red colored bag students how many? 9. Like this we can tell directly, isn't it? Here Rita asked her friends to name their favorite sweet dish. She showed their answers in a table using tally marks. Count the tally marks to write the answers to the following questions. Okay. Now name of sweet dish, it is given jalebi, laddu, gulab jamun and other sweet dishes. Okay. And tally marks are given here. First what we will do? First we will count these tally marks and we will write number of children. Okay. In the first jalebi, that is 4. Isn't it? 4 children they like jalebi. And what about laddu? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 children like laddu. Then gulab jamun 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, 11 children they like gulab jamun. And other sweet dishes only 3 students. Okay, we got this. That is number of children. Isn't it? Now we will go through these questions now. Which is the most popular dish among the children? Yes, by using telemark or by observing this number, you can give directly the answer. Which dish is popular among the children? Yes, 11 number. That is nothing but gulab jamun. Right? Directly we will come to know that gulab jamun is a favorite dish for more children compared to laddus, jalebis and other sweet dishes. Isn't it? Next, by how much is the number of children who like laddus more than the number of children who like jalebis? See here, for jalebi it is 4 and for laddu it is 7. Come on, you have to compare these two numbers. Come on, tell me. Yes, 7 minus 4, that is 3. Yes, correct. Right? Okay. Here also we can see some musical instruments, right? Like violin, guitar, flute and drum. Isn't it? So many different musical instruments we can see here, and we will go through the pictures and then we will go through the questions. See, which is the type of musical instrument that is used the maximum? See here, by observing this data we can give directly the answer. Which is more in number? Yes, very good. First column, that is nothing but violin, right? Here name is given. Okay, next, how many more flutes are used than the guitars? These are called flutes, isn't it? You can see flutes, and these are guitars. How many guitars are there? 2, 4, 6 guitars are there. And how many flutes are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Means how many more flutes are there? 2. Correct? 2 flutes are more than guitars. Next, which is the least used musical instrument? Least means सबसे कम. Least used musical instrument. Yes, here we can see directly. We know guitars, right? Yes. Next, what is the total number of musical instruments shown in this data? Yes, dear children, here we can see 4 different types of musical instruments. Isn't it? First we will count them because they need the total number of musical instruments. Isn't it? So we will go for violin. See how many are there? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. We will write 11 here. Guitar, they are 6 in number. And what about the flutes? They are 8 in number, isn't it? And what about the drums? 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 drums are there. So what is the total? 11 plus 6 plus 8 plus 10 is nothing but 35. So we will write here 35 total instruments we can see in this data. Isn't it? Yes, dear children, like this we have to handle the given data. Got this? I hope you understood about this handling data, isn't it? Yes. Dear children, there are so many questions on page number 8.